Hey guys, today we're going to talk about charge accounts and credit cards. So we're starting chapter 7, and today we're focusing specifically on account statements and unpaid balance. So a popular method of purchasing goods is to use a credit card. Some banks issue these credit cards, and then there's some other providers such as Discover, MasterCard, things like that. And you can use this at many different locations. A customer can use it to charge only purchases made at that store if you have an actual charge account within a store. And then there's also finance charges on top of this to use this service. The finance charge is interest that the company charges to a credit account for not paying the amount owed by the due date. The thing about finance charge is you can easily rack up a huge balance if you're not paying it every month, because it's interest on top of interest on top of interest. So just make sure if you ever do have a credit card, you want to be able to try and pay it off monthly so that you never are accruing extra charges. All right, so this first example, we have Dominic's charge account has a previous balance of $16.25, so that's going to be our starting number. He made a $200 payment. Okay, so this is how much he owes. He made a payment, so therefore his balance is going to go down. Then he made new purchases. So our balance is going to go back up because of these purchases. For $25.34, for $62.50, and for $86.25. With a finance charge, so that's another fee that's going to make his account balance go up to $12.65. And a credit is something you take away from your balance. So minus $92.68. Determine the new balance. So $16.25 minus $200 plus $25.34 plus $62.50 plus $86.25 plus $12.65 minus $92.68. And you should get a new balance of $1,519.06. Okay, so for problems 3 through 12, or in our case 3 through 8, you're going to determine the new balance. So the previous balance is $600. There's a finance charge, so that will be added. There's new purchases, so that will be added to the account as well. And payments and credits you will subtract. So 600 plus 9 plus 140 minus 100. And your new balance is $649. You go ahead and complete the table. Okay, a challenge problem. Chester reviewed his credit card's monthly statement. It shows a previous balance of $2,376.10. In this month's new purchases of $875.22, $65.75, $45.22, and $21.23. It also shows a $875.22 credit and a $45.30 finance charge. He also made a minimum payment of 2.5% of the previous balance. What is the new balance? Okay, so we're going to start with that previous balance, the $2,376.10. His new purchases, so that's going to increase. So plus $875.22 plus $65.75 plus $45.22 and plus your $21.23. It shows $875.26 credit, so we're going to subtract that. And a finance charge, that's something he has to pay, so plus $45.30. And he made a payment, so if he's making a payment, he's subtracting 2.5%, make sure you convert that, 0.025, of the previous balance. The previous balance is that $2,376. $1,000.10. Okay, so order of operations, make sure you multiply this first, and then you'll go through and add, and then subtract where needed. So the new balance, once you complete this, and please do double check this on your own and complete this math, is $2,494.20. Okay, so now moving on to finance charge. A credit card company or a charge account at a store may utilize the unpaid balance method to compute finance charges. This method computes the finance charge based on the portion of the previous balance you have not paid. Okay, so to find the unpaid balance, you're going to take the previous balance and subtract off the payments and credits. Then you'll take that unpaid balance and multiply by the rate. And then you'll take your unpaid balance, add that finance charge you found, add the finance charge you just found, and then subtract the new purchases. Alright, so this example, we have Lucille's charge account statement. She had a previous balance of $132.40. Okay, so that's what this is. She made a $40 payment. And then she purchased an item for $79.55. The monthly finance charge is computed at 1.5% of the unpaid balance. So first we have to find that. So the previous balance, she made payments, $132.40 minus 40, and you will get that unpaid balance of $92.40. I'm going to write this below it. So letter A, you subtract it and should get $92.40. Letter B is the finance charge. In order to find the finance charge, you need to take the unpaid balance, that $92.40, and multiply by the percent that they gave us, which is 1.5%, or 0.015. So when you multiply these, you get 1.386, but remember we need to round this, so 1.39. So letter B is 1.39. So in order to find the new balance, you're going to take the unpaid balance, that $92.40, plus your finance charge of 1.39 plus $79.55. So you're adding this plus that plus that. And you will get an answer of $173.34. Okay? So we'll just do this first one together, and then you do number 2. So the previous balance is $600. They made a payment of $100. So $600 minus $100, you get $500. Then we want to find the finance charge. It says to use the 1.5%. So 500 times 0.015, and you should get a finance charge of $7.50. We have the new purchases of 70, so we're going to take the 500 plus the 750 plus those new purchases of $70 to find the new balance. So 500 plus 750 plus 70, and you should get a total of $577.50. That is your answer for letter C. That is the new balance. You go ahead and finish number 2. Once you've done that, complete the assignment for today. Have a great day.